Hi.
Hello.
She's being shy.
What? Okay, let's start again. I'm so stressed. I haven't vlogged in so long.
Simply start like this. It's filming.
Yeah.
So basically, this one here is her second time in Norway. She came first, but she vlogged as well back in spring, which was a special occasion because we just finished our very last exam in med school, and we celebrated Independence Day in Norway, which was so much fun.
Wait, it was in the summer, May 17th, around those dates. And I did vlog, however I didn't end up finishing.
Yeah, so you will have to watch and see that later.
But I visited Oslo with my uncle, and now we're in Bergen. And we're very kindly hosted by Joshua's family, Andy Squashie. When our flight arrived very late.
Yeah, you guys arrived around 7 p.m. on Friday to Bergen.
Yeah, you and your brother Jonathan collected us, and then we had this huge dinner cooked by your mom. We had lentil curry, dal, and we had chicken curry, and there was also a crab stick salad, which was delicious. Oh, and Squashie taught us to mix everything together with the rice.
That's how I like to eat it.
Yeah, it was lovely.
We have the red one as well.
Christmas soda. What's it called?
Julebrus.
Julebrus.
Yeah, so you can see it here. It says right
It looks like whiskey.
No.
Maybe it is.
I think it tastes like cream soda.
Cream.
Cream soda. You haven't tried cream soda. It's like that. I think we called it an early night. We chatted a lot because it was catching up time, and then it was my first time. My uncle was here.
So early night for us is like around past midnight. That's early enough.
Yeah, we chatted a lot. And then the next morning we woke up at around half 8. I woke up at 9. And then we had breakfast, left at 10. Where did we go? We went
for the fjords.
We caught the bus, and then in the city we went to get the boat to see the fjords. That boat trip is definitely recommended. It was on sale, about €55, down from 70. I'll put the link there and some photos there. It was so amazing, like it's definitely very impressive, and we were quite lucky that it was drizzling.
Like it wasn't pouring rain, it was just a little bit of drizzle. Yeah,
and you can enjoy the view downstairs where it's really warm, and definitely go early because that's where you get the seats by the window.
Yeah.
And then you can walk upstairs and see it from outside. Like the fjords here is different to in Oslo. The ones in Oslo are quite small, but here it's definitely very deep.
Yeah, as you're going down the valley, you see the mountains up close, and you can feel yourself being super tiny in that sense.
There was snow in mountain tops, there was little waterfalls, and there was also a big one. You'd see different little villages, you see loads of different houses. And
we saw even a village at the very end of the fjords. Yeah, like a very tiny one.
It's called Mo, isn't it?
Yeah, Mo's village.
Yeah, and there's about 100 inhabitants in there. Yeah, it's
so
cute.
But be aware, like if you're going for this trip, remember to have the best type of clothing that keeps you warm, because that was cold.
Yeah, definitely it was freezing. The wind was smashing into your face. I was freezing. Even though I had a waterproof jacket, it was cold, and then eventually I declined to go upstairs because downstairs was so cozy. But definitely dress up warmly and see the most, because it goes to the destination and come back. So like once you have like gone through to get there and seen everything, you can sit back and relax and then enjoy the journey back.
So what did we do after that though? Do you remember?
We walked through the fish market in Bergen. There was lovely food there. We tried this pancake. What was it called? Lappa. It was so soft. I think it's like small bit thick, but it was so soft inside.
If you want a simplified explanation, it's not a pancake, but it looks like a pancake. It's thicker and smaller in size.
and she put sour cream and put jam, and then we closed it and we shared it. It was so amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
It was so good. And then we were going to get reindeer kebab and burger, but then we thought, oh, the Fløyen? No, the train, the tram. Fløyen.
She tries. That's what matters the most.
Was gonna close at 5, but anyways, it was open to midnight. So we went up anyways. It was a good timing. Definitely get the tram up. In the summer we walked up, which is really nice experience.
Recommended.
Steep though, very steep. But definitely do that and then take the tram down. But in the winter, definitely take the tram up and down. And
it was a nice view.
It was definitely, for sure. There was advent candles. Is that what they're called?
I'm not sure exactly, but in Christmas time you light up a candle for each week, and it's a total of 4 candles. And
then the last one on Christmas Day.
If you do know what it's called in English, then definitely comment down below.
And then once we got to the top, it was snowing. It was snowing, so then we decided to go to the cafe. That little souvenir shop closed at 4, so do bear that in mind.
Yeah, it does close a bit early, but that's just how it is, and especially in Christmas time.
The cafe was supposed to close at 4 as well, but we were lucky that it remained open.
Yeah, they started a project, so I don't know how long we'll be up until 6 p.m. But if you are there soon, go check it out as soon as possible.
Yeah. So I think once you get off the boat, then go straight up to Floyen. Or there were some tourists who went to Floyen first and then came to the boat. But the night view is definitely a must, like, you know.
Yeah, you see the entire city light up in colors and everything. You see the entire like Christmas lights and decorations all the way up from the top of the mountain.
Yeah, so then when we came down from Floyen, we went straight to the Christmas market. There was loads of food there, different food, like there was fries, there were crabs.
They had a variation from different countries.
A really wide range. And there were loads of different type of products from Norway.
Yeah, a lot of
clothing.
It was clothing, it was decorations, it was all kinds of stuff that you typically will find in Norway.
I think it was nicer than the one in Oslo, because Oslo was like one straight road and some had multiple ones, booths as well, little stalls. But of course the ice rink was big in Oslo, and there was a Ferris wheel as well, but there's a Ferris wheel in Bergen too.
You have to check the vlog to see how it is.
I'll put in some little clips.
Yeah, so you will have to see it.
Yeah, definitely.
After this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after that, we had ourselves some food. So I bought some chips. She bought herself some hot dogs, and we also got cheese wheel pasta.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what that is, that's simply just pasta that's boiled, and it's being what's it called? Stir fried almost inside a huge cheese wheel. It gets really creamy. Yeah.
Did you take a video of it?
I didn't take a video of it.
He went to buy it because me and my uncle and I went to buy the sauce, the hot dog. We got Krakowen. Krakowen?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I will put it down there anyways. But it was really delicious. There was sauerkraut and there was, of course, mustard and ketchup, you know.
Typical
was really good.
Hot dogs.
The sausage was good quality. The pasta was so warm. It was like comfort food. The prawn was so fresh and chewy. I thought you were eating it, so like I was like, okay, we get a hot dog to share and also get pasta and fries, but then you ended up not eating the pasta, and then I was super full.
And then you got even more full.
Yeah, and then you got the lovely chips. Oh my gosh, there was truffle mayo.
Yeah, truffle mayo.
And some parmesan.
Parmesan, yeah.
Yeah, and the fries were like crunchy.
Yeah, you get a good portion. And one of the nice things about it is the fact that it's all hand cut. So you see the process, you see how they serve it. It's so nice and everything. I think they call it Fry Bros or something.
Yeah, Fry Brothers.
Yeah, Fry Brothers.
Yeah.
So definitely check them out. They have a Instagram, I believe, too. Who knows? Check it out anyway, for me.
And then after we ate, we went to the mall. Yeah, we took the bus and we went to the mall. There was this giant squirrel that Squashie wanted to show us because the acorn is always there.
Yeah.
But the squirrel is there annually for Christmas, and also the Christmas tree beside it.
To give you a more specific picture, even though you're going to see it, it's a squirrel that's decorated at Christmas time, made purely out of light.
Yeah,
and
it was huge.
And it's placed right beside an acorn statue at our mall.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's just eating from the entire acorn, and it's the same size as it also. And then we went back home and had
dinner.
What was for dinner?
Dinner was, there was dal, there was pepper chicken, and there was cucumber salad, and biryani, my favorite.
Homemade and everything.
Yes, Auntie made such delicious biryani.
And
always.
Yeah, yesterday was a really good day, and I think personally the best highlight of yesterday was the fjords.
Yeah, the fjords was the best. Yeah. Oh, we had some tea at night time.
Yeah.
Toffee and cake.
My mom made a lot of sweets. One is star-shaped, toffee, and fruit cake.
Yeah.
But not the one you see in America, not those kinds, no.
Did she make the stars?
Yeah. She made it hand. You have to have a special thingy that allows you to pour some like batter in its star shape.
Yeah.
And then you just fry it like that.
Wow. Oh my god, I ate so much. She had fruit cake. She had toffee. She made toffee as well, and she made the star cookies.
Yeah.
And then she also had the egg rolls.
Yeah.
But she didn't. Auntie didn't make the egg rolls though. She said.
No, it's called krumkake.
Krumkake.
It's a very typical Norwegian dish, or sweets at least.
And we watched the movie.
That's true. We watched which movie?
Twilight of the Warriors Walled In. It's a movie from Hong Kong that took place in Kowloon, the walled city. A story between a few gangs.
I think it takes place around like 70s.
No,
60s? 70s, 60s.
no, 1900s. Yeah.
That's still in, no, 70s and 60s is in the 1900s.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm not the dumb one.
No. And then, so we went to bed then.